Well, hello there, YouTube. I have had another day of logging, felling on my property for the silvopasture work, and I'll show some clips of the logging and some time lapse, which I found really interesting, but today will be mostly about cleaning up. So let me quickly walk you through how it looks before I start it. So this here used to be one of the main trails through my property, and as you can see, there's plenty of poplar down across the road, and in some cases also some big branches from birch trees. And I'll have to make this trail accessible again, so I'll just set up camera and you can follow along. For the trail cleanup, I'll be using my KX040 again, because this machine is a beast for its size and will handle everything that's across here perfectly fine. Hey, that wasn't too bad. Let's take a look what we managed to do in roughly 45 minutes. So the trees that were down here, the two, they are all gone. Neatly stacked up. Quite long, and I guess I wouldn't want to lift anything heavier with the excavator, but those went pretty well. And this area here is now accessible nicely too. As you can see on the left hand side, quite a bit of logs stacked up because there were quite a lot of trees down. Just look at that massive stump. It's massive. 1 meter in diameter. A 32-inch bar wouldn't go through there without cutting from both sides. So all the smaller branches, all there. I'll probably burn them eventually. And now, to me, this is good enough. So this is where the path continues, and it's now all accessible. Hey Yumi! There's a ton of poplars down in this area. I think you can see it in the video, primarily back there. I don't know, maybe some 30-ish trees, which I won't be cleaning up today. That's for another day. Just a little bit of birch here. Let's get back to that tiny machine. The tiny machine that could. So quite a bit stacked up to the right here also. And now there's just one more thing that needs to be done. Because when I go through this section here, we end up at the other trail that we have, which leads down the bank to the drive to the Dung Creek Road. And I need to clean up 3 trees. And then I'll call it done for the day. Alrighty, so let's get going. Time for a quick recap so that we can see what we managed to clean up today. And the only thing I'll also show after is how much more work there is. Let's get going. This is where we just ended with the excavator, right? Nice Kubota. So we have this area. We call this our Rennstrecke. It's something, this road I built 2 years ago when we first got the excavator. Actually nearly 3 years ago. Anyways, so all of this is nice and accessible by ATV again. I'll pick up those logs when I need them. The other logs I'll actually leave there because it's a great way to build up your area. Like I'll just dump some soil over it and then I'll have a little bit more space here. So that's nice. Now when we go to the right, that's where I just worked before. Lots of piles of wood. Same thing here. Nice and accessible by ATV again. There you go. One way. And when we pan around, all the way to my current fence line. And with all of that out of the way, I'm going to get my dogs and do another round to show you folks what was locked and how much more work there is in front of us. Hallo Yumi, na mein Bester? Hallo Yumi. Okay. Only managed to get 2 out of 3 dogs, but to me that's pretty good. Auf ihn, Naira. So let's take a look at everything that came down today. Nairali! This tree right now doesn't block anything, so I'll clean it up eventually. Not right now. Kom mit, Naira. Auf ihn. To the right, this is where we want to move our pigs in for summer and spring. And as you can see, there are quite a few trees down next to the trail that I still have to clean up. But that will have to wait for another day. Continuing along. We're basically walking the fence line right now, the soon-to-be fence line. We have, hey Naira, my baby. We have quite a few poplars on the ground here that I'll have to clean up. And following this path even further, we have even more trees down. Surprise, surprise. Super Naira, come. There we go. Some more trees that were cut in the process. And now we turn right, because this is how we want the fence line to go. To the right. Yumbo! And this is the area which will need, I think, the most cleanup actually. Because as you can see, there are quite a few trees down. And there are going to be more down, like all the section you see to the left. The majority of it are poplar, and I want all of them to be cut down. So this will be very open once the logging is done. There you go. Okay, time for a little bit of climbing action to get over here. Aufie, Yumi, aufie. So cleaning these up, this will take a while, but all right. I just climb up here to give you folks a better view. Whew. can see, this is maybe some 20-ish trees, and with the exception of maybe 2 or 3, all of them are poplar. Some had to be cut down because they were directly in the path of the felling, so they would have been ended up crushed anyways. Just look at this. And all of that I need to clean up. There we go. And to close out this video, I'm going to show you how the area looked from the past video, because it's adjacent to this area. So in the last video, I had Scott here doing some logging, and it's mostly cleaned up now. Let me actually climb onto the top of this deck to show you folks. This is from the past video, from the logging. A few more trees are down, but the majority of it is all stacked, sorted. Some of it is for milling, some of it is for burning. And that's it. That's it for today. Super Yumi! Mein Bester! Ja.